All right, guys, we've been having some teachers with some assessment accessibility problems in OnCourse, so I wanted to go through this quick tutorial to show you how you can manage your folders in the assessment tab. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in to OnCourse, and we want to be mindful that we're allowing them to have access and share the assessments that are built in with their grade level and subject area. So I just wanted to show you how you can manage that and still be mindful of that opportunity, but cleaning it up a little bit. So we're going to click on assessment. And as you can see over here, you have a ton of options. And right now, unfortunately, a lot of our teachers have access to everything, which may not sound like such a big deal, except that we want to make sure we're avoiding anyone going in there and sort of finagling with something and accidentally deleting it, or honestly just having more access than we need them to have right now. So I wanted to show you how you can do that. It's fairly easy. You're going to right-click on the folder that you're working in, and if each of us could delegate these tasks and work within our school, I think that we can clean up the entire district's permissions right now. So when you right-click on that folder, you're going to select permissions, and you'll have this pop-up window come up. And as you can see here, I'm just going to stretch this out so we can see the difference in the titles. Right now, at the Baines Elementary folder, you have access from Baines Lower, the high school, the middle school, so pretty much everyone in the district can get into Baines Elementary if they wanted to. And the way that you do that is you just click on this red button to get rid of them. So I'm actually going to remove access while I'm working in here. And you can always add by selecting a name over here for the teachers whom you do want to grant access to. So I'm going to close this and show you how you can do that. I'm going to go over, I've been playing around in the high school tab. So I'm going to go to our subfolders, and you can click on those and it'll collapse all, or you can collapse all, expand them, or collapse them right here. And I'm just going to show you in the ELA folder, for example, how we need to clean up the permissions there. Let's say we have teachers who are no longer in the district. They'll show up here and you can get rid of them with that red button. Let's pretend Miss Kent needs to get out of ELA. And we're going to remove her access. We would never want that to happen, but just for a demo. We can add her back by searching for her last name and clicking that green plus sign to give her permission. Now this is something I wanted to draw your attention to. The default setting for adding a teacher into this folder is to read only. But we want her to be able to create, read others, amend others. We really want this to be a collaborative workspace. So I'm gonna change that to full. We also need to make sure that we are adding all of our new teachers. So each of those new teachers needs to be added to the folders that are appropriate to them. And again, make sure that you're adjusting the default settings here to full if that's what you would like. So I'm going to close that out. And then I'm also going to make sure that I'm going in and I'm deselecting any permissions that teachers may have that are not appropriate or do not apply. So for example, if we go to other schools and we see those, we can each sort of tackle our own schools, but just in case you want to go through and double check, you can certainly do that. It's just a lot to look at for each of us individually if we don't just focus on our own schools. So let me know if you have any questions about the accessibility and the permissions tools. Again, we want it to be collaborative, so we would like them to have full access, but we do need to add our new teachers, and you can do that as simply as right-clicking on those folders under the assessment tab and clicking on permissions. Thank you.